What's up, Broncos country? Matt here. Watched the game last night after work. Wasn't gonna do a video last night because I was too tired, and it was late on the East Coast. It was like 11 o'clock when I got done with the game. But I'm just gonna give you my overall thoughts. First drive was pretty good on defense. They kicked the ball away, but they pretty good. They almost had a pick. I think Mathis almost had a pick there in the first D drive. Pretty good. Couple dumb penalty on their first ensuing offensive drive. Tim Patrick, dumb taunting penalty to start things off. Then 2 false start penalties on the offensive line, not great. And then I think they went 3 and out. I think probably there. And then second drive, I got some notes. I'm looking off to the camera. Second drive, PJ Locke missed an open field tackle. Should have had that one. And then they get another their next drive, holding again on the offensive line. And the P. Ryan dropped that one that was picked off. That he has to have that one. Not a good look for P. Ryan. Didn't have a good game. He didn't have a single carry, and that was his only target, was that one that he bobbled. But other than that, it wasn't a good game for P. Ryan. Run D was good early. I marked that down. Their run D was pretty good early, but it kind of faltered towards the end of the game. But it wasn't terrible. But their defensive, their run defense was good. And then we get the Knicks. I'll talk about Knicks in a minute. Knicks almost threw a pick on his first throw, but it was not really like a pick. It was more like it was like a cornerback on top of him, kind of like that situation. But you could tell he was pretty nervous. Couple air mails, not really air mails, but I think the second pass hit the ground right in front of the receiver. But and then I think it was a 3rd and out. I think on his first drive, might have been a 3rd and out on his first drive. I did see on a extended play on a 3rd down. Extended. That's why extended play on 3rd down on the first drive for a 1st down. I noted he did look a bit nervous. He fumbled a snap on his first drive, but he settled in pretty quickly on a 2nd drive. And then that play to Mims, there was a quick snap, and then he just threw it, quick release, beautiful throw, great play. He looked good there. What else did I throw? Kroll, the tight end, he fumbled it. I think probably on the next drive after that. Yeah, he had a decent game. He had some catches after that, so he kind of bounced back after that. Pretty good. And then I think after that, then very next play, Kadron Smith, I think his name is, he got the pick. Literally next play, he got the pick, and then it was like a hit as he thrown. I forget what the quarterback was at the time. Ellinger, I think, for the Colts. I think Ellinger hit as he's thrown, and then Smith picked it off. What the hell is that? Oh, here we go. At the end of the first half, not end, but probably within a minute to go, Knicks threw a deep pass that drew a DPI, so that was pretty good. I guess I don't know if that was intention or just wanted to chuck it, but his long ball looked fine. I don't really have any gripes about the long ball, but he looked pretty good. What else we got here? 2-minute drill. I wrote down the orchestrated a pretty good 2-minute drill. I got some points for Denver. He looked very relaxed and poised in the second half. Definitely looked better in the second half. And then my last note that I wrote here was Estime fumbled, and literally Indy picked it up for a touchdown. That was the last note I took. And then one other note from Estime is that I think it was Zach, when Zach Wilson was in, he caught a ball on the sideline. He just went 35-40 yards for a 1st down for a huge gain. But some things I did like, some things I didn't like about this game. The offensive line had a decent day. There's 2 false starts and a holding penalty. That was really early. That was really early in the game. But they didn't give up any sacks. Our guys were running around a bit, which I guess obviously could be cleaned up. Knicks was definitely running. Knicks had some legs. I didn't know he had legs, like he showed. But he looked pretty good. He came in, looked nervous. You could tell he looked nervous. Kind of threw some bad passes, but he settled in quickly. That pass to Mims for a touchdown was pretty good. Very good, I should say. It was very good. Some people said his long ball. Some people want to see his long ball. I thought he did pretty well. I'm not sure he hit any long balls, any long passes. I gotta relook at the film. I watched a condensed version of the game, so I don't. It wasn't really much for replays. Running backs were pretty not great. I mean, P. Ryan, fumbled that or bobbled that pass for a pick. And then Estime fumbled. And then, but I thought McLaughlin was good. I think Javonte Williams only had a couple carries, but McLaughlin was good. I think there might have been another running back that was decent. Still getting familiar with the roster a bit because there's 100 million guys on the team. So right now, receivers looked fine. Mims did fine. Sutton did fine. Sutton had a couple good plays on the outside. Tight ends were fine except for the fumble by Kroll, but he actually probably played the best of the entire tight ends. I didn't really see any other tight ends. I think Dulcich got a pass and got walloped, but tight ends were fine. Defensive line did pretty well early on, and I mentioned that the run defense was pretty good. Linebackers played well. They did a lot of, I think might have been the first or second play on defense, or first defensive drive. I think it was it Riley Moss who blitzed and caused a disruption in the pass. That was good. He played well. I thought Riley Moss was good. Jamar Mathers is good. PJ Locke on a missed tackle, like I mentioned. Trying to think. There's a couple guys got hurt, I think, on a crossing route from the Colts. I think one guy probably got concussed. I forget his name. Art Green, I think. Art Green. I think he got hurt. He looked like he got concussed. But I thought everything did good. Kicking was good. Punt returns was good. Punting was good. I thought we had a pretty good, solid game. I looked at the score when I was at work. I was like, holy shit, 34 points. I'll take it. But everything looked pretty good. What are your thoughts? What do you see? What are your thoughts? What are the negatives, the positives? What are you hopeful for? What are you kind of concerned about? Let me hear your thoughts, Broncos Nation. And I'll do these videos more better lighting and everything when the regular season comes. But right now I'm doing this in my car before work. But what do you want to see in these next coming preseason games? See ya.